Jimi Wanjigi has officially been endorsed as the Safina party presidential candidate in the August polls. The party, led by lawyer Paul Mwite, held its National Delegates Congress at the Bomas of Kenya on Monday, where Deputy President William Ruto, accompanied by a section of lawmakers from his Hustler Nation, used the opportunity to criticize the Azimio la Umoja faction. Wanjigi and Ruto agreed that it is time for Kenyans to join hands and vote out leaders whose families have been in government since independence.
Okay, I'll now call upon...
After a fallout with the ODM party leader who is the August 9th election Azimio la Umoja presidential candidate Raila Odinga, businessman come politician Jimi Wanjigi would be meeting Odinga at the presidential ballot.
The 99% of Kenyans have total victory August 9th, 2022. Itweka!
This is after the Safina party, which recently announced him as the presidential candidate, officially endorsed his bid at a National Delegates Congress NDC at the Bomas of Kenya.
There comes a moment in a man's life when to get where we have to go, where there are no doors or windows, we must walk through walls. There comes a time in a moment of a man's life when he must choose to stand or run. A moment when you must look up the bench and you have to say to yourself, can't anybody play this game better?
My friend Jimmy, congratulations for the honor Safina has given to you by giving you their ticket to compete in the next general election. Pongezi sana.
Wanjigi, who once walked out of the ANC party leader Musalia Mudavadi's NDC for inviting UDA party leader Deputy President William Ruto, this time round welcomed Ruto to the Safina NDC. According to both Ruto, Wanjigi and the Safina party leader lawyer Paul Mwite, their parties share same economic liberation ideologies, hence the reason to work together as friends.
We want every Kenyan to live in dignity and free from want. Every Kenyan needs a decent house to live in with their families.
Competitor, nani competitor? William Samoei Ruto had the courage, had the heart to come and say, I'm going to grace the occasion of his fellow competitor, Jimi Wanjigi.
The two call on Kenyans to vote out President Uhuru Kenyatta and his handshake partner Raila Odinga come August election, especially after Kenyatta declared his support for Odinga's presidential bid under the Azimio la Umoja. According to the two, Odinga, Kenyatta and KANU chairman Gideon Moi's families are the sole cause of the problems that Kenyans are currently facing.
Despite all these national milestones, repeated government failures have brought the country to its knees. At independence, we inherited a very dangerous virus, kama hii corona. It has been mutating in every election cycle since 1964, taking different names, taking different colors, taking different shapes. The second generation of the original virus is positioning itself to mutate into a third variant.
Businesses are shutting down. Nobody is making profit. It's only businesses run by one family that are thriving. And this cannot be. We must free the people of Kenya from state capture.
Ruto has since welcomed Safina party to his UDA and the larger Kenya Kwanza alliance, saying they ought to work together so as to win the upcoming election.
My father's dedication not only to our family but to his work is one of the qualities in which I admire him the most.
I've seen you during the bad times, and I am confident that you are made of good metal. Pongezi sana, my brother Jim. You are a comrade walking together into the future.